What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. American Truck Simulator today with the Kenworth W900B, as in boy. This is a brand new one from SISL, or Sissel? That doesn't sound right. I'll just go with SISL. But he just released this one up on the Steam Workshop. This is the classic one during 1980, and he has a whole description here. Introduced the W900B in 1982. Now, there's one thing I'm a little curious about with that. Why does it have DEF? It shouldn't, but it does. But anyway, you can tell right off the bat the grill here. It's bigger, it's wider, it's definitely different when you compare it next to a regular W900 that is in the game. But this is a completely standalone, has multiple chassis, 4x2, 6x2, 6x2 mid-lift, 6x4, 8x4, 8x4 steering, short and long. And this is the long version of the 6x4? Yeah. There's a handful of options, bumpers, a couple of stacks, headache racks, one really for this one, the rest are all lumbar. But the airlines work, and that's another reason why I'm hauling this Fontaine Phantom, because the airlines have been updated and they work with this trailer. So those are a couple of things I'm really keeping an eye on here with this new beta, which I am still on. It's 1.31.0.88s. I don't know why I remember that. I just do it for some reason. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to focus on using trucks and trailers that are upgradable right now. There have been a handful that have already come out, so I'm really behind. But the Volvo truck shop mod is updated. Apparently, Aradeth's 670 is updated. The Wabash trailer pack from Bart, I believe it was, is updated. The trailer I hauled last week was at Habdorn's Fontaine, but that one is updated. So these things are rolling out here left and right. But you guys will have to make sure you keep track of the Steam Workshop, as well as whatever mod site you prefer. Me, it's atsmods.lt. But I will try to keep these rolling out to you guys twice a week. So if you don't want to do all that busy work going between pages, at least you can see here. So, time for me to shut up. We're going to get rolling. What do we got here? Large tubes, tipping the scales at 41,500, going down to Holbrook, Plaster & Sons, leaving the Cats location here outside Flagstaff. I forget, what is the name of this town? It's not Flagstaff, I know that, but I'm north of Flagstaff. That's all you need to know. But time for me to shut up, and I'll come back in a minute or two when we're finally on the road. Let's get myself recentered here. Oh, so yeah, even the dash here is based off the current W900. So this seems like that he used the W900 is already in game, put a new hood on it, and went with that. Which is, you know, I'm not going to complain. I'm fine with that. You know, I'm not going to be that much of a stickler. So I know some people will be. I don't care. It's a nice looking truck. That's all I care about. The engine sounds, as you can hear, are stock SCS in-game truck sounds. So give it a day, two. I guarantee you that an engine pack will be out for this truck. It was that way with the other Kenworth, T610 or something like that, the Australian one that was released a couple months ago. So give it time. It will be here. In case I didn't mention, underneath the hood, Caterpillar 625 horsepower engine, hooked up to a normal, as always, it's a 13-speed transmission. Oh man, what a wild 2 weeks, huh? Not fun. First off, I want to say thank you to everyone that left their condolences and their thoughts and prayers in that last ATS video from last week about my mom and about Charlie. You know, we're a week removed, almost 2 weeks now from her passing, and you know, I'm wired differently than most other people. You know, I don't get affected by that stuff anymore because I see it as it is a fact of life. You know, it's unavoidable, and you know, I said what I needed to say back there. You know, how she fought so hard to be here as long as she did. So, you know, she accomplished what she wanted to get done. But, you know, I appreciate the condolences here and on Facebook during my live streams. Thank you very much, guys, for all that. It does mean a lot, even if, you know, I'm not the emotional type like that. Now, I can't guarantee I'm not going to get emotional about my dog, Charlie. You know, we have him on prednisone right now, and I'm starting to think that even that is not really doing it anymore. He can't get up in the bed anymore when he wants to go lay down. He usually just ends up sleeping on the floor. So, you know, we're probably looking at a couple more weeks. We're hoping we can make it until after Memorial Day, but I don't know. And you know, that means a lot to me as well. Not just because I've had him since he was a pup, since he was 5 months old, and he's 7.5 now. But you know, we view pets as family members. You know, I know some people don't. They're just animals. They're pets. That's it. Another mouth to feed, what have you. But yeah, we view them as family members, and you know, my wife is definitely taking it hard. We were at a wedding reception for a friend of mine last night, and because I'm recording this Sunday morning, so this is as fresh as you can get for videos. And she was talking to someone at her table who's also a vet tech, and she said, you know, he picked out a really great dog. I mean, he is so kind and so sweet, not a mean bone in his body. You know, and that's true. Charlie, not a mean bone in his body. So it's gonna suck to see him go, but you know, we can't drag this out any more than we probably should have already. You know, because then we're just being selfish and we're making him suffer and drag through this whole ordeal of having lymphoma, and it's not good for him. It's not fair to him. It's not good to him. And so eventually we're gonna have to just let go and move on. Sucks, but you know, that's life. But yeah, enough of that down stuff. Enough of that stuff, huh? But yeah, you know, I took basically 2 weeks off from making the videos, and you know, I kind of missed it, but then again I didn't. Sorry guys, I'll be honest with you. You know, when I went to stream last week, when I got back to streaming, and the music's playing, and then that fades out, and then the Blackhawks goal horn sounds, and then the Chelsea dagger plays. You know, I had a smile on my face. I had a little smirk. It felt good to be back. But the video-wise, I was 50-50. I really was. Live streaming is so much easier. Not only do I get to interact with everyone real time, right there, as long as I'm paying attention to chat, but you know, it's just easier. I don't have to worry about editing. I don't have to worry about rendering. I don't have to worry about uploading. I don't have to deal with YouTube and their current, you know, your video is not suitable for advertisers BS that they're restarting again. I'll have to talk about that another time. But you know, unfortunately, it hasn't hit me yet. But I know a few other people who are really getting hammered by it, and they're really getting pissed off. But yeah, that's another topic for another video. But I really didn't miss it. 50-50, like I said. I was 50-50 on it. And, I mean, I do enjoy making videos for you guys. Farm Sim, ATS, I do enjoy that. Unfortunately, I missed out on some iRacing stuff, too. We had Talladega and Richmond during these last 2 weeks, and I didn't run a single lap. So, and now it's Dover. I don't have Dover. I don't have the money to buy Dover, and so now I gotta wait. You know, so I was bummed about that, but, you know, the way the circumstances were, you know, that just didn't happen. But I was playing a lot of Escape from Tarkov. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a beta game right now. It's not even version 1 yet. It's 0.8. It makes PUBG look like Fortnite. Now, this is a game that Moose was pushing me to play middle and late last year, and I didn't really get into it, and then finally I did buy it. Had issues with it because the wheel, head tracker, joysticks, shifter, all that stuff had to be unplugged. Now they fixed it to where it looks like most of that stuff doesn't affect it anymore, but now the wheel still does too. So if I go to change a key binding, it's Joy 2, which is the wheel, and I don't feel like unplugging the wheel. But it is playable, I'll put it that way. It's really a different game. I'm not joking when I say, in my opinion, it makes PUBG look like Fortnite. So, if you guys are into first-person shooters, and they call this a hardcore first-person shooter, it really is. There's no punches pulled here, and so it's not for the faint of heart. It's rough. You can go from having a collection of weapons to having nothing in like 5 matches, depending on how many weapons you have. There was one point I had like almost 20 guns, and then by the end of the day, after playing for like, I don't know, 6 hours or whatever, 8 hours or whatever it was, I was down to like 2. So, you know, you die, you lose all your stuff, unless you have it insured, and then you get it back, as long as someone else doesn't take it. So, if you are playing and I kill you, and you had your backpack, your vest, and your gun insured, and I don't take any of that, then you get it back within, you know, 12 to 24 hours or something like that, real world time. But if I take your backpack, if I take your vest, if I take your gun, and everything that was in said backpack, then you get nothing back. So, kind of bones. And there's been a handful of times already where I was looting someone, found some really good stuff, multiple weapons, good gear, stuff like that, and then I get killed. So, now I've become a pack rat with this stuff too. I got backpacks inside of backpacks inside, you know. I'm not going to run out of backpacks anytime soon. But, you know, it's definitely a different game, and it's definitely a hardcore game. So, if you guys are fans of Fortnite and COD and stuff like that, it probably won't be for you unless you want to step up to the big boy table. Just saying. But yeah, I like streaming better, to be quite honest. And if you guys have Amazon Prime, jump over to Twitch. Even if you don't want to watch any live streams, my videos are up there for 60 days. So you guys can go back and watch them anytime you want. I can't speak for what the ads are going to be, though. I do not have any control over them. I think if you're subscribed, you don't get ads, but they do randomly play. But Twitch Prime allows you to have one free subscription per month to one streamer. it doesn't cost you anything. Why not use it? Support whoever you like, whether it's me, it could be freaking Squirrel, I don't care who it is. It could be Moose, doesn't matter. It's free money, use it. Another thing is, they roll out free games to everyone. Oh, there's that ugly, see this is why I haven't been using the engine brake. Stock SCS, that's enough of that. I can't, no, I can't do that. Free games. You know, they're not going to be like AAA brand new titles and stuff like that. They're going to be, you know, some old ones or whatever. I think they try to put in one big title, not new, like, oh, it just came out last month. I think, but you know, they try to mix it up and they put different stuff in there, but it's all free. You're missing out on some free stuff, guys. You know, what's wrong with you? If you get the stuff, get the, you know, see the games that you like that are free, download them onto the Twitch launcher, and there you go. Use that Twitch Prime sub. You have to do it once a month. It does not auto-renew, and support someone that you like that's over there. But really, really good over there. Having a lot of fun, and I know I've talked about this multiple times, so if I'm beating an old drum on this one, sorry guys. But some people still just don't get it. And, you know, to each their own. I know some people still wish I live streamed over here on YouTube. Part of me wishes I would too, but if I do that, then I'm kind of turning my back on everyone who did use their Twitch Prime or did actually pay for a subscription over there. And YouTube and their, you know, their ad-apocalypse shit that's going on right now, it's just, no. People are going live, and even before, you know, they're a minute into the live stream, boom, already demonetized. You know, not advertiser friendly. No, come on. So, no, I just can't do it. Sorry, I really can't. There's a shot of the airlines. Let's see this thing. I love seeing this trailer sway around on the uneven ground. Isn't it, or has that improved since the game has come out? I don't remember seeing the trailers move around like this. Except for, you know, since like the middle of last year or something. I just don't remember noticing that. Man, that's a big grill on this thing. Alright, so as I park this thing here, let me just do my outro. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you check down in the description for all the links I used here today, Concurrent, as well as this truck. Links to also Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Jump over there, follow, like, subscribe, whatever you guys want. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoyed. Take it easy.